Hi, I'm Lynn Hohmann, immediate past president of Lake George Battlefield Park Alliance, the friends group of this iconic park.
Hi, I'm Chuck Vandrei. I'm an archaeologist with the New York State Department of Environmental Conservation. The department manages the Lake George Battlefield Park, and I'd like to welcome you to it today.
We're standing at the entrance to the park right now, and the park is 100 acres, and it's a New York State, as Chuck said, Department of Environmental Conservation day-use park. But it also has a lot of historic significance to it, and we're going to talk to you about that on this tour. Now, I'm standing in front of Fort George Road, and the park is right off Fort George Road if you need directions in Lake George, New York. And this road is very important historically. It's the remnant of a road that was built in 1755 by Sir William Johnson and provincials who were coming up from Albany to Fort Edward, and they were charged with taking out the French forts up in Lake Champlain, but they never got to do that. And the reason they didn't get to do it was because of the Battle of Lake George. What's also important about this site is it actually is probably, the best we can tell, the site of the Battle of Lake George. It extended on both sides of Fort George Road, and we understand that because there was a map drawn by a settler, Blodgett, who sat up behind us on the height of land that became Fort George. And his map of that battle says the battle occurred here.
The Battle of Lake George took place at the beginning of one of the last of what were a number of colonial wars between France and Great Britain, basically for control of North America. And here we call it the French and Indian War. In Europe, they call it the 7 Years' War. And the battle took place here because this site is the north end of the road that connects the portage out of the Hudson River into Lake George, so that you can continue to travel by water up Lake Champlain.